Hey guys, this is Kara from A Girl and Her Gamer, back with another achievement guide, this time for Leader of the Pack, which is the achievement for killing a mourner without killing any of its sidekicks. Just right off the bat, I'm gonna say it's a bitch, or it was a bitch for me to get anyway, because I was playing on hard mode, and I didn't get it in the battle with Johnny Greenteeth, which he's the first mourner in the game, so he's your first opportunity to get it. So,
it's your turn.
Mourners are annoying as fuck because they're like the Houdini Splicer things. They teleport, but not just in the dark. So you can't hit them. The only way you can hit them is if you use the spammer, which will become your best friend in a fight with a mourner. It will happen. Junk Bolt will be your best friend. Or you have to DOS them, which takes longer, and the problem with DOSing them, as you'll see later on, is you have to build up your focus first. So I didn't get it in the fight with Johnny, but I'm fairly certain you can get it in the fight with Johnny. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. The second fight with the Mourners is in a later episode. I think it would be episode 7. You have 2 opportunities to get it, in that it's a double Mourner battle, which is why this battle is a bitch. It's the worst battle in the entire game. This battle took me 2 hours over the course of 2 days. I had to quit in the middle of it because I was so frustrated. So I sort of recommend getting this achievement after you've beaten the game and can do it on Script Kiddie mode, because on Mem Hunter, Elite Mem Hunter mode, it's a bitch. It was the stupidest decision I've ever made in my entire life trying to get this, but that's what I get for hunting achievements. So, what you have to do is you rely on the spammer, no matter what. Like, the Junk Bolt is your best friend, and then you just run around and you wait for it to reload, which is not particularly riveting gameplay, but there's not really much you can do about it. And the reload time on the spammer is about maybe 10 seconds for each Junk Bolt shot. What you can also do is, you can't shoot the Mourners with it, but the Junk Bolt packs a lot of power, but the spammer itself doesn't pack too much. So if you really want to get your focus up, so you can DOS them, which is the other option, if you want to get your focus up, you can just shift your target onto one of the smaller leapers, onto one of the standard leapers, and just shoot them with the basic spammer, because every bullet, I guess they're bullets, every hit from the spammer counts as 1 hit. So it's a really fast way to build up your focus, and it's really useful in other instances where you have to get your focus built up so that you can use a lot of S-presses at once. So you either spam the Mourners to death as much as you can, or DOS them and hit them in their faces as many times as you can. The problem with DOSing them is the reconversion leapers, the ones with the big bulbous helmets on their heads, are immune to the DOS. So if you get a group with a bunch that are just normal leapers, they're not reconstruction leapers, you're okay. But if there's any reconstruction leapers in the group that the Mourners summon, you're kind of fucked, because that means you have to avoid them while everyone else is DOS'd and you're trying to kick the Mourners' ass. So you'll be tempted to kill them, but don't. So what you want to do is just get the Mourners to the point where they're dead or dying, and the overload button comes up, and then there's QuickTime events, which I hate with every fiber of my being, but, you know, it's a personal choice. If you like them, you're just wrong, and there's things wrong with you, and you should feel ashamed of yourself. So, QuickTime events, you hit them, you get them, and then you kill one of the Mourners. Now, the thing that was weird about my playthrough, the achievement didn't pop for me on the first battle when I killed the first Mourner, and I think I may have killed some of his dude, but I died before I could kill the other Mourner, and the achievement popped when I respawned. The only explanation I have for this working is that it was a glitch, and I can't guarantee that that's actually what happened, that this is going to work every time, but there's nothing else that makes sense to me than it thinks that you killed it after it respawns you. If you want to take advantage of that glitch, kill one of the Mourners and then die. And then when you respawn, I'm assuming that all the leapers in the group that it summoned respawn as well, so the game thinks that you didn't kill any of them. But it checkpoints after you kill the first Mourner. So yeah, you can take advantage of that glitch if you feel the need. Or if you do it legitimately, you just DOS them, you just have to run around a lot and hit them with the spammer multiple times. But yeah, so that's Leader of the Pack, which is worth 20 gamer score. which is pretty standard for battle achievement. And, yeah, so that's that, and I'll be back with more achievement guides and Let's Plays later. See ya, YouTube.